here I am at Blaenavon Iron Works in Blaenavon, South Wales, where all the ironworking was done in the 18th and 19th centuries. Huge industrial landscape and industrial processes going on around here. And this interesting sculpture is a representation of what the whole works would have looked like in 1863. And then you can see some of the remains. I'm going to go up there afterwards. These are the cottages where the workers would have lived. We'll go in there shortly, see what they're like. So let's have a mooch around. So there's one of the furnaces where they would have dumped the iron ore in the top, and then there'd have been a big fire in there, and then turned the ore into molten metal and had it come out the bottom there, where they would have tapped off the slag and let the iron run out into channels to form the wrought iron. Oh God, it would have been so hot and smoky and yucky. So once the little trams of iron ore or wrought iron pigs is done, they get pushed into this tower and lifted up. That's kind of bonkers considering how impressive that thing is, and all it does is lift one tram at a time of pig iron or slag. Bonkers that. So this is the 1790 workers' cottage at Blaenavon Iron Works. Not exactly the height of luxury, and you'd have to live on site. Well, you wouldn't have far to go to work. Well, this is kind of neat. I've come up from the cottages under this tower, and now you can see where the blast furnaces are at the top, where they would have tipped in the ore to be melted into iron. And then there's the building where they did all the putting the iron, molten iron, into moulds and making things like wheels and railway track and all sorts. So now I'm continuing up here, see what there is. So now I'm above the furnaces, and by these roasting kilns where they would have dried the ore before tipping it into the furnaces and melting it for the iron.